Hi guys, this is Ratchet and we are playing Criminal Case Traveling Time. Case 24. Bewitched, Buttered, Bewildered. Okay, and let's allow chapter 3 and Zara is in bad mood, thinking that she won't be saved. There's no point, Katerina. You might as well just give up now. I made my peace with it. I'm going to be a fish forever. Don't be silly, we just need to know how to reverse whatever chemical reaction occurred when you touched the treasure. No, I accepted my fate. I'm going to go live in the sea. Katrina, I'll take over from here. You just focus us on this murder and convince the priestess to help us. Come on, Zara. Let's have a nice cup of tea, eh? Katrina, the sooner we find Aqua's killer, the sooner we can get Zara back to normal. Let's take another look around the hut Aqua shared with the priestess. Okay. Who's that supposed to be? Oh, where are they? I'm just gonna repeat it. Show item preview turned on. That chest has our victim's name on it, Katarina. Can you crack the lock so we can see what's inside? That's red torn-out paper. Let's put it back together if you think it might be a clue. And if you want to look through those wooden supplies, I won't stop you. Okay? Okay, first let's restore this. Katrina, that paper has Agua's name on it. Can you recover the faded writing? Okay. Alright, let's unlock the victim's chest. It's a hat. This hat in Agua's chest looks a lot like a pirate hat, Katrina. Oh, you're right. I know where we've seen this hat before. It belonged to Blackbeard. We know Mary Reed commanded Blackbeard's ship after his murder. She must have taken his hat, too. Well, how did Agua end up with it? We need to ask Mary. Well, yeah. Okay, let's look through the voodoo supplies. Oh, dirty bandage. Ew, is that a dirty bandage you found among those voodoo supplies, Katerina? Where'd you pick that up? Right. Janice mentioned the victim had sustained an injury in a fight prior to the murder. If you think this bandage might tell us who he fought with, let's send it to Theo. Just don't expect me to touch it. But don't touch it. Wear gloves. Okay, now the parchment. Voodoo ancestry. Oh. This appears to be a list, Katerina. It shows the names and faces of the island's voodoo practitioners some centuries ago, up until the present day. Look, there's Princess Mambayo. But someone has burned Agua's face away. You're right. You're right, Katrina. Only one person could have done this. Princess Mambayo. We might need to stay in the princess's good books, but we got no choice but to question her. Let's treat carefully. Let's just ask her why the face is burned. You didn't trust Agua? Okay, first let's go talk to Mary. Captain Reed, can you tell us how Blackbeard's hat ended up in Agua's possession? The Agua fellow stole the darn thing, that's what happened. Just earlier I was munching on some hardtack when I saw Agua sneak onto the ship. I wondered what he was doing, so I followed him, but then I accidentally knocked over my citronella oil. I was so busy cleaning it up that I forgot all about Agua, until I returned to my cabin and found Blackbeard's hat missing. That hat was symbolic of everything I fought for, to become the world's greatest pirate. The kid's lucky I didn't catch up with him before someone else got to him. Let's hope you're telling the truth, Captain Reed, because if you're not, Katrina will find out. Yes, or it could be you. Okay, let's go talk to the priestess now. Priestess, we need to ask you about, this list we found. Are you the one who burned away Agua's face? Yes, but he deserved it. After all the centuries worth of Buddha's secrets, I confided in him. I would say he didn't want to follow in my footsteps. I reminded him that the island has had a voodoo practitioner for centuries, and a legend has it that prominent doctors will descend into chosen one chance their destiny. But Agua just laughed and said he didn't believe in any of it. So I took that parchment and held his face over a flame. I wanted to erase any trace of his betrayal. Let's just hope you didn't take it upon yourself to erase him from this world entirely. We'll see what happens. What's on the dirty bandage? Theo, what do you got for us in that bandage Katrina sent you? Was it the victims? Yes, I checked with Janice and it's definitely the one Agua used to treat the bruise he got in the fight before the murder. Great! Did you find anything which might tell us who he fought with? Yes, but before I tell you, you have to promise not to get mad. Why? What? Go on. I found scales on the victim's bandage. They must have come from Zara. What? So, Zara is the one who gave Agua that injury? But she said he wasn't there when she broke into the hut. He wasn't there, wow. Katrina, I think we need some answers from Zara. What were you thinking, Zara? Zara, you told us you didn't cross paths with Agua when you broke into his and the princess's hut. But we found evidence that you fought with him. Please tell us you have a good explanation. Alright, I lied. I did bump into Agua. I explained to him that I couldn't wait any longer. I needed to wake the priestess. But he flat out refused. Said that once the priestess heard that I tried to interrupt her trance, she'd never cure me. I am not proud of it, but I lost my temper and I hit him, Katerina. You hit a 17-year-old boy? I'm so ashamed. I apologized over and over again, but Agua wouldn't listen. He said I mortally offended the voodoo gods and that I'd be cursed forever. We understand this has been a difficult time for you, Zara, but we can't condone assault. We just hope it didn't lead to murder. Oh my gosh, she could be Zara. Please don't be. Katrina, when we found out Agua floating dead in the water, I never thought one of our own would be a suspect. Zara lost her temper when Agua claimed the priestess would refuse to cure her if he told her about the break-in. Zara admits she hit Agua, but is there a chance she followed him later to finish off the job? We also learned that Princess Mabaya was angry with Agua for not wanting to follow in her footsteps. Or would she have killed him for it? And then there's Mary Reed, who was furious with the victim for stealing Blackbeard's hat. Could she have killed him to get it back? Katrina, we need more clues if we are to get to the bottom of this. Let's return to the scene of the crime. That's it. Yeah, I'm so stupid. This here is supposed to be Zara. Oh, rabbit foot. And a murder weapon. I can find the shell. Where is it? Belt! Belt! I'm gonna repeat it. No wasting coins. What's a cantaloupe? I don't know what that is. So much for that. Alright, what is it? Oh, it's that thing. That looks like a melon. Nice catch, Katrina. The bottle has blood on it. Janice said the victim was struck with a glass bottle, so this could be a murder weapon. You'll need to vacuum up some of that bloody sand to be sure. And why did you pick out that rabbit foot? Right, even though our killer is superstitious, this rabbit foot must belong to them. Can you collect some of that grass on it? Agua's killer wouldn't elude us for much longer, Katerina. Let's get to work. That's right. Okay, first let's collect something from the bottle. Katria, let's get the bloody sand you collect from the bottle to Janice. She'll know if the blood is a match for our victim. Okay. Okay, now the rabbit foot. We need to get that grass you collect for the killer's rabbit food to Theo, Katerina, quick. Okay. What's in the bloody sand? Katerina, Zara is still inconsolable. She's scared that she's ruined any chance of the princess curing her. All we can hope is that finding whoever killed Aga will convince the princess to help us. What do you got of the bloody sand Katerina collected from the bottle? Well, I can confirm that the blood is your victim's, which means the bottle is your murder weapon. But sure, this blood was the only thing on that sand. I also found many traces of a second blood type. It wasn't enough for me to establish a full DNA profile, but I can tell you the one thing. Your killer has O+ blood. Oh, just like me. So our killer has O+ blood, eh? This is a positive development in our investigation, Katerina. Okay. Okay, now the grass. Theo, did that grass Katia found on the killer's rabbit food give you any leads? Well, you'll be surprised to hear that the grass step is not actually grass at all. It was cut of fibers which had been dyed green. In other words, they come from green clothes. And since the victim wasn't wearing green, they must have come from your killer. Our killer is wearing green, are they? They'll be green about the jills once they realize Katrina is onto them. Yeah. Katrina, you collected all the evidence to arrest Agwe's killer. Let's do this. Yeah. Who did it? Is it one of us or somebody on the island? A-. Oh, I thought it was going to be him. It's not Zara, thank God it's not her. But it was George. What were you thinking, man? What was that for? What are we going to do with you? Mr. De La Cruz, you're under arrest for the murder of Agwe. What do you have to say for yourself? Me? Murder Agwe? I wanted you to give me some space, but I didn't kill him. Don't lie to us. We know that you struck Agwe on the head with your cognac bottle, killing him before he even hit the water. Then you ran away, dropping your lucky rabbit foot in your haste to flee the crime scene. But you felt remorse for your actions, didn't you? That's why you buried that voodoo doll of the victim among those reeds to wish his soul safe passage. You must have been gifted with a vision from the voodoo gods to see things so clearly. I confess, I killed Agwe, but I only did it to protect myself. What do you mean? I didn't lace that cake with laxatives because I wanted him to leave me alone. I did it because I was scared of what would happen if we spent more time together. I started having feelings for Agwe. I tried to ignore them, but it was impossible with him following me around. What I didn't realize was that Agwe felt the same way until he tried to kiss me on the beach. Oh. But there's no tolerance to such unnatural acts among pirates, right, dear Katrina? If anyone had found out, they have killed the pair of us. So your solution was to beat a 17-year-old to death with a bottle? Violence is all I ever known, but I didn't mean to kill him, just to scare him off. I didn't realize I'd hit him so hard. Be that as it may, I'm afraid we have no other option but to place you under arrest and inform your captain of your crimes. Captain Reed, we are pleased to report that we found Ague's killer. George? Was you who killed Ague? How dare you bring the wrath of the gods upon my ship by committing such a crime? It was a mistake, Captain. I was scared of what happened if people learned the truth about me and Ague. Please, don't make me walk the plank. I'm not one for judging people's personal lives, George. All that mattered to me was that you were a good crewman. But I can't allow you back on my ship. You'll stay on this island for the voodoo gods to punish you as they see fit. Oh, I was beginning to like him. Katrina, it's heartbreaking to think that a 17-year-old lost his life all because George de la Cruz feared that any romance between them would get him killed. But now that Captain Reed has dealt with him, it's time to turn our attention back to why we originally came here. We need to convince Princess Mabaya to remove that so-called curse from Zara and the treasure. And we need to do it fast, because we gotta get to Tortuga in time to win the auction, which will allow us to put history right. Yes, let's get down to work, Katarina. Yeah, we have a lot of work to do around here. Alright, we gotta stop here. We got continue playing in sync or swim number 4. So, thank you for watching. Don't forget to leave a like to this video, and I'll see you again. Goodbye!